Hello, this is Group 23's Management Information Systems project presentation. ProDirect is a British company founded in 1984, which has grown exponentially and now ships to over 200 countries. The company has managed to maintain a strong presence in the market thanks to its online-based store. This video will aim to briefly analyze the company through firstly examining it through the scope of Business Model Canvas to gain an understanding of its business model and what makes it so successful, as well as looks at its relationships with its suppliers and how it generates its revenue. Also, the company's strategic value of IT will be evaluated, followed by an ERD diagram, which helps look at the company through its digital aspect, alongside a matching access database. Then, a SQL query will be done, accompanied by matching screenshots. Lastly, a coherent suggestion will be made based on the findings of the report to improve the web interface of the company's website. ProDirect's business model is an interesting one to examine, as it has brought the company great success, with it growing by 56% from 2014 to 2017. But how is this growth achieved? First, we need to look at the value proposition. Convenience, diversity, customizability, and quality are the main pillars of ProDirect's value proposition. The wide selection of brands provides the customer with many alternatives. Also, the convenience of having orders delivered to your doorstep is a key aspect for the company, as it gains customer satisfaction this way. Moreover, ProDirect offers its customers the option to customize products, therefore adding value in the process. Also, ProDirect's name is associated with quality, making it a reliable option for customers. Speaking of customers, the target market of ProDirect is a niche segment of young people that are athletes or play sports recreationally, and it caters to this young audience by using young models in their advertisements to connect with their target market. Also, their main source of sales is the internet, which is a very appropriate method to reach their target market. ProDirect also places great emphasis on having a good relationship with their customers, so the 28-day money return option and their customer service channels through phone and internet live chat are great ways of achieving that. As for their cost structure, the company is largely internet-based. ProDirect has just 112 employees. This innovative move enables the company to cut back on its wage costs. This meant that they had to invest in the form of capital investment to make their website and maintain it, which is smart in the long term, as it will be a one-off payment for the most part. Also, ProDirect outsources delivery to DPD and Hermes. This makes delivery charges more expensive, and this burden is incurred by the customers, but this ensures a higher quality of delivery and protects ProDirect from having to hire employees for delivery, thus keeping intact its capital-intensive methods. As for revenue, it is comprised of sale of products, charges for customization, and possibly a small fraction of the delivery charge, since DPD and Hermes must take their share as well. Strategic value of IT. Porter's Five Forces model includes the bargaining power of suppliers and buyers, the threat of substitutes, threat of new entrants and barriers to entry, as well as the rivalry of competitors. This model is used by businesses to assess their current strategies and position in the current market. The three generic strategies are a model used by businesses to compare differentiation with market segment size relative to competitors. This helps businesses choose a strategy of the three: cost leadership, differentiation, and focus strategy, using one to develop a sustained competitive advantage in the market. ProDirect primarily uses a differentiation strategy. This is evident through their customizable products, as well as their sale of premium branded goods. This adds value to the service provided by ProDirect and makes the differentiation strategy the most viable. Value chain analysis is the process of identifying activities within a business and determining which activities add value or could potentially add value. The most utilized activities by ProDirect are outbound logistics, sales and marketing, and service. Examples of this can be seen in ProDirect's outsourced one-day delivery service to improve speed and quality of delivery, its use of customer profiling to recommend products, and its free returns policy. Entity Relationship Diagram. An entity relationship diagram, or ERD, is a model that helps visualize how a system stores and organizes its data. It does so by modeling a set of entities with certain attributes and their relationships using simple graphical symbols. An entity relationship diagram serves as a tool to help manage and organize data within an organization. Upon analysis of ProtoRec's website, we can induce the following entity relationship diagram. It contains only one-to-many relationships, as is the ideal relationship for storing and managing data efficiently. To begin with, a customer can have one-to-many accounts, and an account belongs to one customer. The two tables are linked using the email attribute. Furthermore, an account can make one-to-many orders, while an order belongs to one account. Also, since you can order without creating an account, a customer can make one-to-many orders, while an order belongs to one customer. A payment can be used to make one-to-many orders, while an order can only have one payment. This is as the payment information can be stored for customers to use on future orders. An order can have one-to-many line items, while a line item can belong to one order. A line item may contain only one product, while a product can be in many line items. Database. Databases are created to ease companies' storage and keeping track of data. Through their use, problems like data redundancy and data inconsistency can be avoided altogether. Through utilizing the ERD, we can build functional tables with multiple records in them, which will serve as a simulation for the types of data ProtoRec works with. Firstly, we have the customer data the retailer keeps, ensuring a smooth customer experience. The customer table provides us with general data for each specific user, such as the first and last name of the user and their email and phone address, which is subsequently linked to the user account. The user account itself is linked to the user's set payment method and remembers it for all future payments the customer will do for their purchases. The payment table, on the other hand, can directly show all recorded orders issued by the customers and identifies all previous and current purchases. The orders table keeps record of all issued orders and is integral for its part as subdata information in the line items table and the payments table. All this data can be used to cater to each customer and provide them with shopping suggestions based on their purchase history. The line items table keeps track of how many items were issued for purchase and their quantity. With the product table, the company keeps records of its multitudes of products. This table not only eases cataloging of products, but also gives the added benefit of numerous ways of sorting and added benefit of subdata inclusion. Lookup tables provide the benefit of showcasing multiple records from other tables and sort them based on a select attribute. In this instance, the lookup tables provide all product items sorted by their specific size and brand. The collections and brands tables are mainly used to categorize products the retailer offers into different subsets. Each brand has its specific collections, while each collection line has its set products. This data can allow the company to see which collection and brand is the most popular among its customer base. SQL query and results. The screenshots show the changes that have been made to the search engine to reduce the number of pages the customer would go through. Behind the search, there is SQL code to transform the customer input into an output. What the code will do is tell the web page what has been selected, and in this case, it was price, brand name, brand collection, color, gender of the product, and lastly, to sort the products by price. Suggestions and conclusions. There isn't much to improve on in terms of the website streamlined layout. Still, the size of the opening product placements can be reduced, and in its place, the different product categories could be emphasized instead to win over more interest from customers. However, overall, ProtoRec Soccer's online retail provides a satisfying shopping experience for any soccer fan. Thank you for watching.